Barry, do you still reflect positively on the defeat against Cheltenham?
Yeah, listen, I'd be more concerned if the boys weren't working hard. I think the fans can see how hard they're working, and if we continue to do that, we'll come through the other side stronger, and that's my firm belief, and I've got confidence that we'll do that.
And you said it's time to do the talking on the pitch. Is there anything that needs to change within that, or is it just taking the chances, which is the most obvious thing?
No, well, no pointing the finger, but we've had a lot of set pieces that we don't think we've scored enough from. The strikers are getting into good areas, which is a positive that they're still getting into the areas, but we do have to be more clinical at both ends. We have to defend properly, and we have to take our chances. But we've got the firm belief that we're able to do that. So, we just have to continue working hard and making sure that it turns around.
Is there anything different that you've thought of doing with the strikers, either in approach or in training, or is the important thing to keep believing and not change anything, because that would be a panicky measure?
Yeah, well, I don't think we're far away from getting that goal. And we work hard with the strikers, we work hard with the defenders, every day in training. So it's not that we haven't been working in anything. It's a case of just continuing to do the same things and make sure that we get it right.
And I suppose when you've got strikers like Richard Brodie in the squad, they're plenty of experience. They know that barring runs happen. Is there still a good atmosphere amongst those strikers? They're still looking confident.
Yeah, listen, the confidence isn't just about the strikers. It's about the whole team. And we are still confident in the dressing room that there's a result round the corner, and that result will come on Saturday. And we maintain that belief, and we will work hard to make sure we get the result on Saturday.
And we've got a really strong away record. Dover, though, have only lost one at home, I think, and that was to Eastleigh. As you've said before, going to places like Dover, the mentality is almost as important as the physical ability.
Yeah, I think we're in a difficult run of games at the moment where we've played, Lincoln, Wrexham, Cheltenham, now Dover, that are all in the top 8, which is a difficult run. But it's going to places like Dover, where you have to have the right mentality to start off with, before you even go on the pitch, because there's a lot of things that, can make your mind stray away from the game. We make sure that boys don't have that, they're fully focused in the game. And we'll hopefully come away with 3 points down there.
And do you think that difficult run has exacerbated the problems? It's made things look, maybe skewed the perspective a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, when we were on the unbeaten run of 8 games, we weren't getting carried away. We weren't saying we're going to do this and that, and it's about not being too despondent. We're all disappointed and frustrated with the run that we're on at the moment. But we've got the firm belief that we can come through it, and we're not being too despondent. We are frustrated, but with the hard work that the players are putting in, the hard work that the staff are putting in, we're sure that result's just round the corner.
And another big game will be coming up here in 10 days, the FA Trophy draw. Put us against Eastleigh at home. What was your reaction to that?
Yeah, another difficult tie. It doesn't come much more difficult. They're obviously got a new manager. They're picked up in the league, and they're sitting, I think it's 4th or 5th. So it's a tough game at home, but it's one we'll be fully prepared for once we've took care of the Dover game.
And we must be approaching a fully fit squad now, I presume. Is there any team news ahead of Saturday?
Yeah, there'll be. I think they'll be fully fit. Everyone's fit. We're missing Marcus. There was a slight. Not a mix-up. Burton didn't know much about. He'd been sent off at Ilkeston. Ilkeston didn't know because he didn't get the match report. So we never get told about that, and we couldn't have found out about it until the match report was sent in, and that was only the news was only given to us on Monday, just past there. So Burton have realised that it's partly their mistake, and that they didn't inform us. So they've been very accommodating with the amount of money that we're paying towards Marcus staying here. But he only misses 2 games, 1 league game and 1 FA Trophy, and hopefully he's back for the 4 remainder. In which case, we're getting a quality player, we think, for the remaining 4 games in December.
Because the disciplinary procedure at Ilkeston's level is a 14-day disciplinary one rather than the immediate one that we get in the conference.
Yeah, you know, the way it works, which I don't really understand myself, is different from the National League, and there's nothing anyone could have done about it. Ilkeston actually never knew about it, so they couldn't have told Burton, and Burton obviously couldn't have told us. So it's a mix-up. We're the innocent party that's get involved just by signing the player, but there's no other way that we could have found out.
And that fully fit squad, does that include Joe Osler?
Well, Joe's fit, and he'll take part in the game down at Portchester next week. It'll be his first game in a long time, but it's good to see Joe back in training full time, and you know he's looking the part. He just needs games now.
I suppose the cliche is that it'll be like signing a new player.
Yeah, well, I think everyone knows what Joe's capable of. I've seen bits and pieces since he's come back into training, and he'll be, you know, a good addition to the squad again once he's fully fit and match fit, and we look forward to that.